Do you as an individual citizen have the right to own a gun? There's a loaded question that has fired many discussions and triggered angry exchanges between gun advocates and gun antagonists. The language of the Second Amendment seems to me to be rather uncomplicated. Here's what it says. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. That's it. That's the Second Amendment, all 27 words. Yet the argument rages on, year after year, with one legal battle after another, all coming down to one simple question: does each American citizen have the right to own firearms or not? One commentary on the Bill of Rights, published anonymously in the Pennsylvania Gazette in 1788, asked, and I quote, "Who are the militia? Are they not ourselves? Congress has no power to disarm the militia. Their swords are the birthright of an American. The unlimited power of the sword is not in the hands of either the federal or state governments, but where, I trust in God, it will ever remain in the hands of the people." End quote. Now, if you know anything about the Founding Fathers, you know that they believed in individual liberty and limited government. The Constitution literally thunders with the notion of individual liberty, and that the government is best which governs least. And any personal opinion or court decision about the Second Amendment should first apply this presupposition of limited government and individual liberty. Now, I think most clear-thinking people accept the role of government to have some regulation of arms. The Founding Fathers talked of swords and arms, but I don't think they could foresee such weapons as horrible as nuclear suitcase bombs, or as readily available as grenade launchers. Anti-aircraft machine guns and anti-tank missiles and similar heavy-duty weapons of war should not be available to the average citizen. I would not want to have citizens riding around with trucks with howitzers mounted on the back, and nor should there be a civilian version of the AH-1 Huey Cobra attack helicopter, complete with ammunition, available for purchase at your local airport. So what about the people who want to limit gun ownership? What do you suppose their agenda is? Well, my friend, I only know of two categories of people who want to limit gun ownership: statists and criminals. Now, statists are those who believe that each person's life and work belong to the state, and that the government should have unlimited power. So for them, a citizen with a gun represents, well, way too much gun power. The other category of people who want citizens to be disarmed are, well, they're criminals, because that clears the way for easy looting and murder for them. The problem is that a criminal or a criminal government can do whatever it wants if the citizens are unarmed. And that's why the Founding Fathers wrote this amendment. And if you and I are to keep our freedoms, we must keep our right to bear arms. All 10 freedoms were based on the 5 freedoms guaranteed to us in the First Amendment, and 5 more that I think should be added. And you can read about them or watch all the videos on all 10 freedoms, plus this 11th freedom at 10freedoms.com. I'm Ron Moss, and together, let's let freedom ring.